Avengers Infinity War is the 19th movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I believe, and I gotta tell you, it's amazing. Posted, even though this movie's been out for about a month and a half, I haven't posted a review on it because I just haven't really had the time. Been kind of busy lately. But here I am doing a video, and like I said before, it's a great movie, and let's talk about it. If I'm being honest, I think everything worked out for this movie. I mean, years before it came out, I was anticipating it, and I hoped it'd live up to the hype, and I didn't think it would, but to me, it exceeded the hype, and it's now my new favorite Marvel movie. Some people are saying it's their favorite superhero movie of all time. I think it's up there, but it's not quite on the caliber as Logan and The Dark Knight, but it's still a great movie with a great cast, great acting, and an engaging plot. So this movie has several different characters. I don't know how many exactly. I just know that it's a lot, and that's a lot of characters to juggle with for 2.5 hours. And I think the directors nailed that. And you could tell that Thanos was supposed to be the main protagonist and antagonist. He's basically the center of the movie, but he's also the bad guy. And I thought that was pretty cool, and I like how each Infinity Stone was used. So, like I said before, the acting is great. We get to see that Captain America can actually be a genuinely cool person, because he ditched the whole goody two-shoes act in this, and he was just this new person, and I thought it was pretty cool. Also, again, most of the cast is amazing, as they always are, and the script is well written, and I like the banter between Tony Stark and Doctor Strange. So, one of the best things about the movie is that it has a very engaging plot. It was about 2.5 hours, and I could have sat there for longer. It was that interesting, because usually 2.5 hours is kind of long for me in a movie, but if it's a really good movie, I'd be happy to sit for 4, like in Gone with the Wind. It was very engaging and entertaining, yet it had character depth, and it was very interesting. So Thanos was a great villain. He's probably my new favorite of this series of movies. To a point where when he was on screen, you just sort of felt sorry for him and sad. But then you remembered this guy looks at the world completely different, and because he thinks he's trying to save the world, but he's really destroying half of it. You kind of feel sad. There's a few scenes that are very sad for Thanos, and he has a good backstory. I like that. So, one of the many great things about the movie is that the effects were beautiful. Thanos looked like a real something you'd see in front of you, even though he was completely motion captured. The action scenes were great. A lot of great fighting and beating the crap out of each other. That was fun to see. And the score is great with sort of a more it's more epic version of the first Avengers score. And Thor is actually really cool in this movie. I mean, usually he's the forgotten Avenger. He's not everyone's favorite, but I think he rose a lot in popularity after Ragnarok, and after Infinity War, he's going to be way up there because he has a lot of cool scenes. So I'm not going to get into spoilers in this review, but I really like the way I think I liked the way they ended it. It was a good ending, and it was intriguing, and it left a lot of stuff open for the next Avengers movie coming out in May of next year. Overall, it's a great movie with great action, great characters, great acting, and an intriguing story. Willing to sit there for 2.5 hours, and definitely could have been there for longer. I'm going to go ahead and give this movie a 10 out of 10. Well, thank you for watching my Avengers Infinity War review. Let me know what you thought about the movie down in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and have a good day.